Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Peter Oluoch, a stock market researcher and investor. I'm also a cryptocurrency researcher and investor. Today's topic is this: finish all the money worries. Zero money worries. Having no money worries. I am reading the biography of Churchill, Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of United Kingdom, Britain, a while back. And Winston Churchill, it gives a story of the young man when he was growing up in the 1900, 1900, 1901, 02, while he was in college, then 1905 when he started working. And money was a big problem. The same way money is a problem to us, the same way money was a problem to him in the year 1900. And one thing I'm learning from Churchill is that he was employed like all of us. We are now employed now. Or if you are watching this video, you are employed. Maybe you have a salary. Or you are in business and maybe you have a salary. But there's one thing I'm learning from Churchill. He was employed as a journalist in South Africa. He was also a soldier, journalist cum soldier. But he was also printing books. He was an author. He was also writing books. So one thing I learned from Churchill, that he was a real hustler. He would get money from one source, two sources. He had like almost 4 sources of income. He had almost 4 books that he had published. But they have also published some books here. So you can grab your copy. I published this book on the stock market. It's very good. If you want to learn more about the stock market, get your copy of this book. So Churchill also had several books that he had published. Then he was also a journalist. He was contributing to a newspaper in London, Washington Post or something like that, Morning Post. So he would get money from one source, 2 sources, 3, 4, 5, 6, several sources. And I'll read for you a portion of the book, Winston Churchill. And the book reads, this he explained to his brother. He had a brother. They were only 2 sons. The mother was called Lady Randolph and the father was called Lord Randolph. So now he's writing to his brother that he had written, because I see your interest and want your help. While in Cape Town, South Africa, Churchill learned of the considerable success of London to Ladysmith via Pretoria. He had written a book on that. It had sold 11,000 copies. 11,000 copies in less than 6 weeks. This, he explained to his brother, means that he got 720 pounds. 720 pounds in the year 1900. The income from other books, so he had several other books that he had written, skillfully invested by his father's friend, Sir Ernest Cassell. So he had other books and they were investing this money. They would get money, then they would invest in several businesses and also in the stock market at the time. Had brought him a total of 427 pounds in the year 1900. The Morning Post telegrams had earned him a total of 2,050 pounds. So you get the idea. He had several income sources. He was writing for the Morning Post, a newspaper, UK. He also had several books. Then the several books that he had sold, he also invested that money in several businesses as well. The highest, he was paid 2,050 pounds, the highest sum yet paid by a journalist for such a work. He was a wartime reporter. He was reporting during the times of war. You may ask, which time of war is this? Well, the Boers or the Dutch in South Africa were fighting the British. over control. They wanted to know who would rule over South Africa. So there was a lot of war between the Britons, or the United Kingdom, and the Boers. The Britons and the Boers had a lot of war in South Africa, infighting among them. So the newspaper journalist says that the total money he earned was equivalent of 88,000 pounds by the year 1990. The money worries of a year before was over. I repeat, the money worries that Winston Churchill had a year before was over. Churchill left South Africa on July 7th. He was never to be seen again. So ladies and gentlemen, my today's video was money worries. We declare them over. We declare them finished. How? Learning from the story of Winston Churchill, then a man needs to have several side hustles. Personally, I do stock market. It's a side hustle. I do cryptocurrency. It's a side hustle. I have my own job at the University of Nairobi. It's a side hustle. I train people. It's a side hustle. I have YouTube. It's a side hustle. So you need several side hustles so that you can finish your money worries. You can finish your money troubles. And if you have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if better still, if you can have 10 side hustles, it is the best thing ever. And I repeat, I have books. You can grab your copy if you want to learn more about the stock market. And also, I have a VIP group. I have a Telegram group. If you're not in our Telegram group, join. The link is below in the description. If you're not in our VIP classes, join our VIP classes like yesterday. That's where I teach you the stock market, and that's where I teach you cryptocurrency. The aim is very simple, to help you make money in the stock market. Our goal is very simple, by the way, to make 2% returns daily. But we have even improved it. To make 3% returns daily, times 365 days. Our aim is to make 1,000% return. Well, some people put their money in the bank and they get 5% return, 6% return. Others put their money in the circle. They get 8% return, 10% return. Others put their money in the money market. They get about 9% return. Other people, they put their money in the treasury bills and bonds and they get 12% return. Me, as Peter will watch, plus several others in the VIP class, we are aiming at 1,000% in the stock market. Thank you. Bye-bye. If you're not in our group, join our group. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Bye. See you in the next video.